Hi guys, welcome back. It'll be Wednesday when this goes up, but it is Tuesday the 15th today. So it'll be Wednesday the 16th for you guys tomorrow. But I've got Binks booked in at the vet, so that's going to be nice. Yeah, a time consumer. Anyway, as it's still Sampler September, I'm still working on my Long Dog Samplers Pandemic, and Ellie's decided she wants a new start. So she's got it, but I'm not going to say what it is. I will let you guys know on Friday. One more. Grab your drinks, your choice of project. Come and sit down with me and Ellie while she makes silly noises with her frame again. And we'll have a little chat. Oh dear, Ellie. It is really, really warm here today, so you will hear me occasionally blowing myself or fanning myself. The last 2 days have been, oh my gosh, so warm. Up till a couple of days ago, it's been really cool. And even to the point where, like, we've had to shut the back door occasionally because the house gets a little bit chilly. But yesterday and today, wow. I think we hit 27 yesterday, which I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but for us in the UK it is. You know, you're sweating and you're not doing anything.
Just looked at your face.
I know. All we were doing was sorting through my stash of threads to get Ellie the threads she needs for her new start. And the ones I haven't got, I've had to order. And that was just, oh my goodness, so warm. Binks's fur is growing back, so it looks like it might have been mites, although he's still a little bit scratching and rocking. His fur is growing back, so we've only been sat in the chair 5 minutes, Ellie. You're only 11. Just saying, you shouldn't have backache at your age. It's down to the way you sit. Don't slouch.
I have to.
Well, you don't. You can sit up and, like, you know, you just choose to find it easier to slouch.
Yep. Why is it so shaky?
You might hear noise from outside as well. The kids have not long come out of school, so there's lots of parents that are kind of wandering around. And no, I still haven't sent my children back to school, even though we've had less phone calls and emails, but we did have a phone call from the school welfare. I don't want to call her an officer, but it's that kind of thing, a school welfare person. And she's like, what can we do to reassure you enough to get your kids back into school? And Rob went, buy my hazmat suit. He says, at the end of the day, I don't trust my government, do you? And she says, I'm not willing to comment on that. So, you know, my brother had a phone call from the school yesterday. My nephew's been taken ill. I don't know if they're planning to get a test for him, but apparently he's quite bad and it's all flu-like symptoms. But I've been keeping my distance from everyone, family included, just to make sure our household stays safe. So, fingers crossed it's nothing, but, you know, we do have a testing station in our town, but when people go, they're always out of tests. So, what can you do? It's not, there's nothing you can do about it. It's just, you have to book, but even when you've booked, the tests go really, really quick, so fingers crossed he doesn't have it anyway, and he's just poorly. He's 12, I think, and I think he's 13 this year.
1 year ahead of me.
Apart from that one, I don't think there's any more cases I know of, sort of anyone I know. Touch wood. And from what I understand, although they may issue fines, my understanding is they are trying to avoid fines and they will only do it as a last resort kind of thing, but we'll see. We'll wait for that letter on the doorstep. But at the end of the day, keep catching that. The school have got no obligation to let you know that there's a case within the school unless it's within your child's bubble. Then they just tell you, we've had a case, your kids have got to isolate. But stupid government have said that because they had to speak to the school that my nephew goes to and find out what happens being as he's ill. And they were talking about, although he'd have to stay at home obviously because he's poorly, if he had any siblings living with him, they still had to go to school, and I just didn't get the point in that. But, you know, my brother and his new wife said they understood the decision me and Rob made, and they totally agree with it, because my nephew's been in school, what, a week, and now he's off ill. They've said he's not going back anytime soon, so... Oh, I got a knot. Hate knots.
Yep.
Some I can get undone really easy, some I can't. And this one looks like it's going to be awkward. Nope. Lend your pin a minute, Elle. You may hear cars and trucks as well because my living room windows are wide open and I'm still too hot. And there's deliveries, lorries and everything going up and down out the back. So I do apologise. There isn't much I can do about that. You're back.
It hurts.
Sit up properly then.
No, because it will hurt more.
Only because your back's got used to slouching. It's no good for you. It causes you problems when you're older. 6, 4. Oh no. I got it caught.
No.
I knew that piece was there and it was getting in my way. But I didn't move it. Nice. It is, yeah. Very nice. Oh, got most of the knot undone, then it leaves me with a little bit. There you go. Got it. I've got through about 3 loads of washing today. It's been that nice. They've all, my last one's out now. Is it 3 or 4 loads I've done? Pass 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry guys, I keep holding it up here. I'm trying not to. I haven't really been stitching much this week, but as you guys know from last week, I was going to start a new blanket, and I said I was going to be pushed for time because it's for my new grandson, and I got till mid-October, let's say, to do it. So my focus has been completely the last couple of days on that.
You've almost finished.
I have almost finished it, and that's, for me, that's really good.
I haven't got mine up past a few days.
No, Ellie decided she wanted to ask me if she could try again, because I've tried to teach her before, to make the blankets that I make. So, apart from doing my blanket, I've had to sit there and tutor her. Oh, I missed. I think she's got it as well. She's seems to have picked it up quite easily. But I did say to her the image she chose to do probably was going to be a little difficult for her, because there was like a lot of colour changes. You had like one square of black, one square of white, one square of black, and for each colour change you had to have a new bobbin. You couldn't pick up the black you've just left over there, and so it was too much. So I've pulled her an easier design, and it's a Hello Kitty. Mrs. Coffee likes Hello Kitty, and it's a Hello Kitty, just her head with a heart behind her, and Ellie's going to do that one. There's less colour changes and it'll be easier for her to learn, but oh my days, you know, when you're knitting or crocheting, anybody who knits and crochets knows you've got to keep tension.
Yeah.
Wow, Ellie couldn't even get the hook through her stitches. She pulled it that tight. It didn't even slide up her hook, and I just looked at her. So I had to undo a few, which you would, oh my goodness, that was hard as well, trying to slide them off the hook. So she's still struggling with tension, but I'm hoping that she'll find her own way of holding the wool and kind of figure it out for herself, because I don't want to tell her how to hold the wool. I've tried, but it doesn't, she can't do it the way I do it, so I kind of left her to it, and she's kind of got to figure it out for herself. But we'll see how far she gets on that this week. You made a mistake?
No.
I just wondered why you're staring at it. I am trying to stay in camera, honestly.
Try. I'm doing a good job of that.
No.
I can't get out. I can't.
It's because you're out of practice, because you haven't touched it for a few days. Well, any stitching.
So I did yesterday.
What did you do yesterday?
What?
What did you do yesterday? You're looking at me like I'm supposed to remember. Have I forgot something? Excuse me, what have I forgot? What did you do yesterday? All right then. We'll just leave it at that then, because I don't remember.
I don't know what it's called, but the mini Christmas one.
Oh, wow, that one. The one you gave up on months ago.
It wasn't easy. It took me like 2 minutes just to do one stitch.
Trust me, she only did a few stitches and then that was it. It was put away.
There's a few. It's good. It's better than nothing.
But saying that, I pulled out, I think, Pandemic yesterday, and I only did 44 stitches, and it was like, yeah. I just wanted to carry on with my blanket. Whoops.
But I was there.
But I ran out of yellow wool. Well, I haven't. I just know I haven't got enough. So it puts me off working on it. So I've ordered some more.
How do you know what it is though? You don't have a label or anything.
No, it didn't have a label, but
You're assuming.
yes, because the other wool that was brought at the same time is the same brand, so
It's all good. We all assume.
it should be.
We all assume.
It was just whether it was the correct yellow, because there was a few.
Okay then.
I know. It's all good fun.
Making a staircase. It's not a staircase.
What's the matter with you?
It's not a staircase, but it looks like one.
Oh. Funky.
Very.
Yep. Put that peg in the wrong place. Catching me blinking thread on it.
You said you wanted
I know.
that. Okay, well,
Yeah, but I keep catching the blinking.
make your mind up.
I know. Oops. Right, I need to get rid of this as well because I keep catching the threads in that. That's not good. There we go. Ow.
You need to stop doing that.
I know. This is the problem when you try and, you know, cram so much into one little camera space. You end up with very little room.
Not bad. It is.
You sit on the settee after. Drop my needle.
It's not.
I know.
We have barely anything so far.
Come on. We've only hit 26 today, but it still feels just as warm as it did yesterday. Yeah, sun's been out all morning, it's been blaring, but this afternoon it's gone grey, but the temperature hasn't dropped. Honestly. Okay, I still keep catching it. I really need to do something with the edges of my fabric. Stop moaning.
That's all I got so far.
It's cool. I've given up using my little lap frame. It just doesn't hold the hooks properly enough for me, so I'm going to try and buy a new insert, I suppose you want to call it. Because the lap piece is actually alright, it's just the stem at the top that isn't. What?
Like mine.
Well, not with the hoop attached, no. I want like the clamp thing.
So you can take the hoop off.
Yeah. And again. So how have you guys been? Have you had a great week? Ow.
Carry on.
What with being at home, ours has been really quiet.
Yeah.
Just a lot of blanket making, which I will share with you guys on Friday during my floss tube, if you want to see that kind of thing. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, so I just need to make a start also on that Harley Davidson crochet jacket. I've got everything ready for it. I just need to get on and make it. I do like making things.
This one's the baby stuff.
Ow.
You need to stop banging your hand.
I need to stop banging my head. I keep doing that as well. I dropped something right near the side. Was it yesterday? And I bent down to pick it up. And you know when you're conscious that the edge of the side is there, so you're kind of being careful. But you know when you misjudge it and you completely whack your head off the edge of the side. Oh my day, my head is so sore now. Even when I brush my hair, it hurts. It's not the first time I've done that.
You didn't learn from the first time.
I've headbutted the shed. That was when I fell out the back door and broke my ankle. I said to him, he said at the hospital, have you got any other injuries? I went, yeah, I banged my head. He says, well, you'll need to have that checked over as well. I don't. He said, why? I said, because I can't feel it. All I could feel, I swear, was the pain in my ankle. I never felt the head at all. I just knew I did it. I got a permanent dent in my head now. I'm not kidding.
Why did you run outside?
What? Why did I run outside, was you just trying to say? Because you lot were going, the cats are fighting. So I thought I'd better get outside and break them up.
Because
it was
have to run.
They're both my cats, you know. So I was going to go outside and sort it out. But as I stepped out the back door, my ankle rolled.
You didn't have to run.
So I fell, my ankle broke, and I headbutted the shed. Because my sheds are near my back door. I haven't made that mistake again, I can reassure you on it. Oh no. Oh.
Why did this come? Yeah, I know what you're going to say.
I've just done all of this, right?
And it's wrong.
I've messed up right there.
Here you go.
That's meant to be a block. Where are you?
Woman.
There's
Woman.
like, wait a minute.
Woman.
Blocks of 4. Here, there's a block of 4 there. That's meant to be a block of 4 and I've done 2.
It's off yours.
Don't worry about it. So now I got to undo all that. Leave it. Because just make it worse. I need to sew it. I obviously can't talk and think today. Yep. Mind you, when I was going around on my crutches, it made everyone laugh when I told them what I did. I wish I could say I was drunk. It would have made sense. But I wasn't. But I have always been accident prone. Always. I have a scar above my right eye, which I was lucky to have not bashed my eye. Oh no. Pinging my needle everywhere now. I was, oh my goodness, 11, 12 maybe. Sorry, I'm talking with a needle in my mouth. Me and my brother, I think, he was chasing me. And it was completely white out, snow everywhere, and he chased me. So I was running. But I'm the idiot that is clumsy, fell over and whacked my head on a rock. But I didn't know it was a rock until my head hit it. It just looked like a lump of snow. And yeah.
That was a very hard lump of snow.
So that's one scar. What other accidents have I had? A Stanley knife doing decorating. I tried to chop my thumb off. I was only like 17 then. I have broke numerous amount of plates and cups. Oh no, it's not funny. Oh, this doesn't want to come undone now because it's gone funny.
Who is it that broke my bowl? That was you, wasn't it? What? You broke a bowl as well?
I know I've broke many bowls.
You broke mine.
Oh, come on. Thank you.
I don't even remember what that bowl looks like.
It was, oh, what was it? The pets one. The little dog. Secret Life of Pets. Yes, it was. If you go and look at your plate, because that came with it. Oh, my days. This doesn't want to come undone now.
I can't believe you broke that bowl.
It kind of fell out the cupboard. Oh, come on, you know how it is. You've all had days like that, right? Haven't you guys? It's not just me. No, just me then? All right.
My stitch is stuck and I can't do it.
Welcome to my world. I gotta go way far back on this. Why is that? Oh no.
You can't do anything because otherwise you're going to have to undo more stitches.
Why, what have you done?
Done a stitch where it shouldn't belong and I can't undo it.
Where it shouldn't belong or where it doesn't belong?
It doesn't belong.
I've had to teach Ellie, she's got this really nasty habit of when she puts a stitch in the wrong place, she will take her needle and she will push it back through the fabric in that hole. And then when she gives it me, because she can no longer get it undone, it's all stuck. Now I've just split my thread and it's broke. Okay, it's not my day today. So I've had to tell her, for goodness sake, don't even try and put your needle back through the fabric at all, because you're getting your thread, just because you push it through the same hole, you're catching some of the fabric on some of the other threads on the back, and you might not be pushing it back through exactly as it came out the first time. So just when you mess up, leave it, give it me, and I'll undo it. Oh, says she. Can't even undo her own at the minute. Can't believe, like, I've only just started and I messed up right back up there. Why am I? Yes, because it's broke. I was about to say I've gone past where I went wrong and I'm just carrying on. But my thread broke, so I'm going to have to take it a bit further so that I have enough thread to tie it in. I'm such a dozy mare. Do not say a word. Scissors, please.
I said yeah.
I know you did, that's why I said don't say a word.
But I already said a word.
Shh. This is just sad.
Don't pull.
I'm going to tie this in now. I've just pulled it out my needle again. Yes, and that's my back. It's looking pretty good. I won't show you the back of me Once Upon a Fairy Tale though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just kind of living its own life. Oh, come on.
I'm trying to hold it there. I've got fabric on me.
Just put it over there. Okay, I'm going to leave it as that. Right, what have you done? Oh, needle. Oh, my days. Which one's wrong? Which one's wrong?
No, it seems like I said a lump.
Which one? This end
That one.
This one?
Yeah.
Why is that one wrong?
It's not supposed to be there. I'm
Why?
copying that side.
You were paying close attention to the pattern.
Is there any back stitch in this?
Yes. I'd already looked.
What?
But you can do that later.
But there's back stitch in the others as well.
It's fine. Backstitch is easy, Ellie.
Okay.
There you go. You can put it back in there now. I can't see. Oh my god, she's got a silly head on again today, guys. I would say, when doesn't she have a silly head on? I don't think there's ever a day she doesn't say something silly.
Oof.
I was going to fold that in half then. It's one strand, not two. Oh, no. Fighting with all the other bits of thread and stuff. Get over there. Well, that's a loud pigeon.
That's a pigeon.
Yeah. Pigeons make them noises. My cat, Luna, gave me a blinking heart attack earlier on. We were standing in the kitchen. We were just having a conversation, me and Rob. And all of a sudden you heard this distressed cat. I jumped out my skin, and there's Luna on the gate, completely puffed up. It was hilarious. She was so funny. There must have been another cat out the front, and it must have scared her. Yeah. She camps on my refuse bins out the front. Big plastic wheelie bins. She likes to sleep on there because during the day the sun's around the back of my house. So the front's always in shade, and that's where she likes to sleep. And I think this cat that keeps calling at our house went near the bins and spooked her. Oh dear. Told my other half, stop feeding it. Keeps coming back. But he feels sorry for it because it's got cross eyes.
There's something wrong with his eyes.
Yeah, there is, because they're weeping as well. He's a sucker for a stray, even though it's not a stray. He's just a sucker. Let's try and stitch this the right way this time.
Yeah, try. You'll have to start a new thread just for a few stitches.
I know, it's a pain in the bum, isn't it? I'm going to try and do a load more on this afterwards.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. I think the world and his wife wants to go past my house when I switch the camera on. It's planes now. The ambulances this past few days, wow, it was literally yesterday one after another after another after another. But I'm not surprised. The cases in my area are starting to increase in the amount every 24 hours that have tested positive. I mean, 3,000 something, I think, in the whole of the UK tested positive in the last week. You've twisted my fabric. It's that way.
Excuse me. I want it there.
Yes, but I want it there. It was twisted over. That was Riley checking on what we're doing. Just stuck his head in the door and then stuck it back out again. I've given him my tablet with Netflix and he's off possibly watching Power Rangers. If not Power Rangers, what's the other one he watches? I forgot.
How to Train Your Dragon.
That's it, How to Train Your Dragon.
You finished that episode?
Series. 1, 2, 3. Another fourth one.
I need a thread to do 9 stitches.
That's just unlucky.
My leg's dead. My back.
How?
What?
Keep hitting the table. You didn't stretching your back.
Yeah. It hurts.
Oops. Sorry guys. Keep moving it over here. And you guys can't see nothing. I tell you what though, being as it's been warm the last couple of days, it's been so hard sitting stitching that blanket, because the bigger it gets, the warmer it gets on my legs. So it was do a few rows, put it down for a minute, go and take a break, have a drink, whatever, sit back down, do a few more rows. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, last one. Yeah. Ow. That was the table. Really? Okay, right, now I'm caught back up to where I was. You've had enough already? Oh, you finished the thread. Can you, like, loosen it?
I want it here.
Yeah, but then I can't get in because the fabric's not there.
So good. I use my fabric.
Good. Spoof. Yep. 4. 2. 3. The only thing I don't like about in hand is I can't do as many as I normally would, because I'd normally be doing two-handed stitching. So it takes a bit longer. I just banged my elbow on the table now. That was good. Come on, quitters never win. That's something my parents used to say to me, I think. Winners never quit and quitters never win. So right. Anyway, what time are we at? Okay. I'm going to let you guys go now. I'm not going to make it too long. And Ellie's back's hurting. She looks like a crippled little old lady here. So, enjoy the rest of your week, guys. If you haven't already, please think about subscribing. Hit the like button if you like the video. The notification bell. All that kind of la-di-da. Any comments, any questions? Feel free to leave them down below. Stay safe, and I will catch you on Friday for flosstube Friday. Take care, guys. Bye.